Good morning, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead, and
Just plain Tom.
we're both tired today, so we got up a little bit late. Well, a lot late. I woke up at 1:30. I've had a Charlie horse in my left foot right at my ankle the last 3 mornings, and it's woke me up at the same time. And then I go back to bed at 3:30. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, so today we're going to make a super easy breakfast because if you heard in the video last night, I hadn't planned anything yet. So I'm like, well, how about if I do this, this, and this? And he's like, all right, that works. So we are going to take our frozen hash browns that we had, and we're going to put those in the oven. This is going to be so easy. It's crazy easy. But
There we go.
I wanted breakfast, and I told Tom, I said, let's just do our average thing, the Sweet Mont vacuum and whatever, and then we're just going to chill the rest of the day, because he didn't get a chill day, neither did I, and back to work tomorrow. So in this pan, I am going to put, you guys know I recan sausage gravy. We're not going to heat it up. Whoops.
That wouldn't have been good.
No, it wouldn't have.
I had to go down and get another one.
Yeah.
They really didn't want to do that.
No. So we're going to put that in here.
That worked out real good on that large ball jar, didn't it?
I know it did too. And we're just going to stir that up. We're not going to heat it up yet because it's going to take a few minutes for the hash browns. But just mix it up. It's been in the jar for a while. And I'm going to put that over there, and Tom will be heater up Tom.
I'm going to be heater up, Tom?
Heater up Tom. And then we're going to make eggs too. So yesterday, my hips are killing me. That step, like the last truck that we rented, it had a step. This one, I couldn't get it.
No running board.
No, it didn't have anything on it, and it was such a big step up. I'm only 5'6", and Tom's 6'2", and he had a hard time getting into it. And so they just give me a little bit of a boost up, you know. And then the last one, I put my left foot in first, and then I just bent down and pulled myself up, and I think I hurt my arm. So we're both hurting today for different reasons. He helped them move, but he didn't do as much as he usually does.
Really bothered me.
I told him, I says, well, your dad is 68 years old, so, you know, he's getting older. But, their mobile home, I don't want to call it a trailer because it's more than a trailer, but he at first didn't want to do that, and not because he thinks he's too good for a trailer. It's just that when they went from living here with us for a couple of years, him and his ex-wife, to save up money, to an apartment, or no, they went to the apartment to live in here for a couple of years. They saved up money and they bought, what was it, 2.5 acres or 3 acres? In an old farmhouse. And he could have chickens, and he had ducks, and, you know, what's some other things that he had?
Turkeys.
Turkeys, yeah.
He had a couple tom turkeys following around like little dogs.
Yeah, and so he loves that life. Well, after his divorce, he couldn't afford it on his own. So, they have been living together in that apartment for almost 2 years. Their lease ends July 31st. It sucks. The only thing we left there last night was kitchen stuff and whatever, and they're going to go over and pack it up and then put it in the car. They only live about 15 minutes from where they were living, so they can go get that odds and ends stuff and then get the apartment cleaned up. But I told them, concentrate on getting your own house arranged, because you guys seen all the boxes. And we got them a new bed last night. That other one was just...
It was a joke.
Ugh, horrible, horrible. So, we used part of his Christmas money and her Christmas and birthday money so that they could get a new bed. He says, you know what's really funny, Mom? He says, we thought about after everything's done up, we were going to get a bed because we really, really needed one. So I think it's really nice. It's like a 2000 or something.
Yeah.
It's older, but it's an older lady lived there, so it's been maintained. The carpet needs to be replaced. I don't know why they put that carpet through there. It was just ucky
I
junk.
just put that laminate stuff on there.
I know, right? That's what they want to do.
Vinyl stuff.
But their kitchen's the biggest kitchen that he's had at all, and since he's been out on his own. I mean, it's kind of like set up this way, and then it goes like this, and then the corner cabinets are kind of, like you can't put a lot in there, but she wants to put her canned goods in there. But they've got a big bedroom and 2 smaller closets in there,
Mm-hmm.
and then they got a master bedroom, and it's got a garden tub. And they have their own washer and dryer. It's in the hall. And their kitchen and dining room is one. And then that living room, you've seen it, I did where the boxes were. Then it's got a bathroom, which that bathroom is really a nice size. And then it's got the back bedroom. And that's pretty nice. They're going to use that for a spare bedroom and a place to raise his fish. And it's got a deck on the front. Just a small one. Just enough for a couple chairs. But the next door neighbor already came out and shook Christopher's hand and introduced himself and everything. And I think they'll be happy. And like I told him, make this into your home. And then when you're ready, if you're ever ready, then you can move on. So,
Now he's situated like I am. If he needs a little help picking up something or whatever.
right.
Across
Yeah,
the neighbor's
yeah.
house and say, hey, like I do at.
So yesterday, it was a full day. And I think a lot of the reason we're just tired and whatever is he's about an hour away, and so we did a lot of driving yesterday too, so that, yeah, and that truck is less than to be desired. So anyways, these should be just done in a couple minutes, then we'll be back and we'll show you what we're gonna do. Alright, so now I'm gonna put 2 of these on each one of our plates. I'm going to do that now so I can get the hot pan out of the way. Alrighty. Told you this is going to be super, super, super easy. And then I'm going to turn this pan on. Tom's got his
Sausage
gravy going. I just thought this would be a pretty filling breakfast, and it'll be simple and easy, and I'm good with simple and easy. Get this butter melted up. Tom loves sausage gravy, so it didn't take much convincing on this, did it?
Not even a little bit.
No. So then I'm going to make 4 eggs. Belle's out here begging already. They didn't like it that we were gone all day yesterday.
No, probably not.
They didn't like it at all. Now, if you wanted to add cheese or something to your potatoes, you could do that, but we talked about it, and he doesn't want any cheese, so
No cheese, no.
we're not going to argue with them.
We don't have no pepper jack, so it won't be good.
Well, you really did get your hand good yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, it is. No, not yesterday. Did that work?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Christopher went to go get out of the truck, and he came down hard on his knee, so I'm hoping his knee feels better today. And he's had torn rotor cuffs, so that didn't help yesterday either.
Oh, not really.
Then he's
That
got,
kid's in bad shape for his age.
yeah, he's been having it rough lately, so. Yes, Belle, we hear you. How can we not? Alright, so the eggs are done. And I'm going to sit 1 egg on top of each hash brown. Just like that. You can put that on the table.
On the table?
Yeah. Just like that. Tom's in there talking to Belle.
She needs to chill out. I don't
Yeah,
think
hot
she knows
enough.
how to do that. What do you think?
Okay. Then we're going to take that sausage gravy and we're going to pour that right over top. Now, if you don't use up all your gravy, you can always put it over toast or something later on in the week. But Tom will scoop that stuff right up.
I'll slurp it right up.
So how's that for a Sunday breakfast? We will meet you guys at the table. So there's his up close. Give it a try, Tom.
Mm-hmm. Had to use my rest of my half brown.
What do you think about that for breakfast?
It's really good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Hash browns were nice and toasty too.
Yeah?
Got a little crunch to them. That's what I like.
That's a good thing. Alrighty. So we're going to let the hungry man eat. You guys have a blessed day.
Make my shirt.
Inside every older person is a younger person. And wondering what the HELL happened. Yeah. It's cute.
That's what I feel like today.
All right. You guys have a blessed day. Be a blessing. And goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Dom.
We'll see you guys at supper.